destroy potential, eventually a life. Nowadays, one major problem that is threatening the future of generations is the use of drugs. 1 in 5 teens have abused prescription medications. Approximately 21% of high school seniors have reported using marijuana in the past month. And these are figures that are constantly increasing. What are the most common drugs amongst teenagers? Amphetamines, marijuana, hallucinogens, ecstasy, MDMA, cocaine. What are the side effects? Teen drug abuse can have long-term cognitive and behavioral effects since the teenage brain is still developing. Personality disorders, depression, psychosis, brain damage, suicide. But what leads teenagers to experiment drugs? Curiosity, stress, emotional struggles, a desire to escape. To help parents, we came up with a solution. The solution to this problem is to make the one drug to teach their kids to stay away from taking drugs, before it is too late. A chemical substance carefully made in a lab will not have a negative impact on their health or leave psychological effects. It will give them an unpleasant trip, including the worst possible effects of different overdoses of drugs from the most common categories for 10 hours, and will enable the brain to create the negative link of drugs with something bad like emotional struggles and physical discomfort. In result, the kid will not have an urge to try drugs ever again and will not connect them to substances functioning against the common reasons people take drugs. By providing different variations of the drug, we believe that every parent will have the right one for their kid, according to their individual medical and DNA record. It will help future generations to develop healthy habits against unpleasant emotions. Don't trust Darwinism, take the future into your own hands, with the one drug.
I wouldn't say this is a great idea. To be honest, I don't think I would buy your product because I have a couple of cousins who are at this age where there's a probability where they can use drugs. And I don't think I would give them something like this because, I mean, if I would be a mother and they would be my children, I don't want them to feel bad. So I don't think it's a really good idea.
I would definitely endorse this idea. It would work very, very well for my kids and for all their friends.
I have 2 kids. I think this is a terrible idea. I never do this to my kids because it's awful. I really find this idea awful.
To be honest, I don't think I would buy your product.
Hi, my name is Alina, and for this Worst Idea project, we decided to come up with this idea that we just presented you, and I think it was a challenge for us because coming up with a worst idea is not as easy as it seems to be, and especially presenting this idea to a stranger, explaining it and recording him and do this incredible job with animation video that Anna did.
Yeah, the animation video was really interesting for me because I've never I've recorded some videos, but I've never actually done an animated video because we've seen an animated video and then I kind of thought about how easy or hard it's that. And what I learned is that it's not that hard actually. There's pretty good platforms out there. And also one thing I did and I found quite interesting that helped me was creating a video script.
So, well, my name is Filippo, and as Alina said, I believe we have been able to improve our skills in creating interviews and interviewing people, but also, in my case, I was able to find new websites and to expand my knowledge on how to convert voices and work on videos and stuff.
Yeah, and then one thing that was also interesting while we were working together is that, of course, we kind of had to come up with a plan, like how we're going to do things, because it was only 1 week. And get together on the weekend and plan this kind of stuff. And then also one thing we had is because we were working together, not only this project, and actually first time a small conflict came up, and I think we resolved that in a good way. So
we also learned how to work in team.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So yeah, overall it was a nice experience, and we hope you liked the video.
Yes.
Terrible idea.